Hello, I'm Tanner, a natural bodybuilder who's also getting into philosophy. And today I wanted to discuss the cost of becoming. I know it's a really cool title. You have to tell me. I came up with it. I appreciate it. But no, I do know that sounds like very vague and probably confusing, which is why we'll get into it. This is another idea, concept, whatever, I got from an anime. This one's called Dororo. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But the synopsis, summary, whatever, without spoiling anything, because you should watch it because it's awesome. The best I can say about it, the most I can say about it, to give you an idea, is this man has a child and he makes a deal with the devil, to allow his land to prosper. But he's like, take everything from my child, essentially. So the kid's born, he's alive, but he has no eyes, no skin, no limbs, no pain receptors. I think he's missing a large part of his internal organs. And the kid lives and he's raised as a warrior. And he finds out one day that after killing these certain beings, he can start slowly regain parts of him, become more human. Um and he is eventually put into a dilemma where it's like, okay, you can finally recover the last parts of you. You can become fully human, but it will sacrifice your humanity because you're going to mess with all these other people's lives. Again, to fully comprehend the context, it's something that you would have to watch. But the dilemma is become fully human physically, lose your humanity. Right? One moment. Which brings me to my points. Whenever we strongly desire something, it's very easy to block everything else out. Whenever you strongly desire to become one thing, to what's an example? Just become rich. Easy one, right? Whenever you strongly desire to become rich, it is very easy to just focus on that and look at that and nothing else and be like, I'm going to become rich. I'm going to have so much money, blah, 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 whatever, right? It is so easy to focus on that and that, but nothing else. There's nothing inherently wrong with this until we start to lose ourselves, right? At that, until you start to lose who you are, right? Whatever the original intent behind your goal was. Um, for example, a lot of people want to get money. Well, a lot of people who desire being rich, it is to help their families or help the community they were raised in, stuff like that, right? You start off with a good intent. You desire this thing for yourself because it's good. But then you slowly start to lose yourself in it. You start to lose yourself to the money, and we're just using money as an example here. It could be a million other things, right? But you slowly start to lose your identity and who you truly are, your humanity, as was referenced in the anime I was talking about. You lose that as you chase after that goal. No goal is worth forgetting who you are. There's nothing on this earth that is worth losing who you truly are. As the Bible puts it, what good is gaining the whole world if you lose your soul? What good is attaining that money, that position, that person, that object, whatever it is? What good is attaining that if you lose your own soul, if you lose yourself? Something that requires parts of your soul shouldn't be a goal anyway. It With social media, for example, I think it would be very easy for me to come on here and make the stupid videos we've all seen on the internet and gain popularity a lot faster that way, right? Whenever it's just like someone comes on the internet and makes a fool of themselves and lets go of all their pride as a person, it's very easy to do that and then gain a lot more popularity that way, right? Whenever you see like people like doing really stupid crap in public or stuff like that. But to me, to me personally, and I'm not trying to insult those people, but to me personally, you're kind of giving yourself away. You're kind of giving away your soul in that sense. It's like you no longer have any pride. You no longer have who you are. You just have this person you're pretending to be for the internet to gain fame, money, whatever, you know? And something that asks that much of you should never be your goal, right? If it's like, you've got to sell your soul to get rich, you've got to sell your soul to get famous. No, that is not worth it. You can chase being rich for the right reasons all you want. You can chase fame for the right reasons all you want, power, whatever, right? Do these things with good intentions, but whenever it starts to ask for parts of you and parts of who you are and parts of who you've always been, that's when you've got to say, I'm good, right? Either I'm not going to chase that anymore, or I'm not going to chase it the way that is going to sell myself out. The last point I have is just chase your dreams as hard as possible, but make sure to not lose yourself in the pursuit. That's kind of the idea, right? As I referenced at the beginning, his dilemma was, you can become fully human, this thing you have been seeking your whole life because you were born in a terrible situation. But in becoming fully physically human, you lose your humanity. You're going to screw over all these other people, and you're going to lose who you are. You're going to become just like the demons that took everything away from you. You're going to become a monster just like your father, who traded away every part of you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that topic, honestly. Yeah. Again, it's called Dororo. You should watch it. It's awesome. I need to rewatch it, honestly. Potential top 5, some might say. But anyway, don't sell yourself for your goals, right? If you're bound and determined to become something, I'm sorry, that burp was not appropriate. If you're bound and determined to become something, do it the right way, and not the way that asks for parts of who you are and parts of your soul. But anyway, as far as the gym vlog goes today, it's arms. So I'll see you there if you watch this. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for another philosophy video. Thank you very much. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.